Thank you, Mr. Valecha, for being with us today. It's a pleasure having you. Today we are seeing highs for oil prices. We reached the record highs since December. So many factors playing a role: news from China, the storm in the US, in addition to the expected decrease of the Russian production. In your opinion today, do you think that oil and the current levels are going to be the same for the first quarter of next year? And what are the factors that you are relying on?
Well, major factors that have taken oil up in the last week have been majorly the disruption of supply from the US, opening of China. These are all short-term factors which won't really make a difference over the longer period of time. The biggest concern will be over supply issues, and not just Russia, but if OPEC actually will be reducing supply by 5 to 7%, that will actually make oil prices more on the positive side. Otherwise, oil does look bleak, and it does look like to be in the range of 70 to 72 for the first quarter in 2023.
Do you think we can say that China will be the game changer next year for oil prices, or do you think that there is another factor as a game changer?
I think China definitely will be the game changer, not just for oil prices, but for all commodity prices in 2023. Reopening of China, and more importantly, whether they'll be able to stabilize the real estate sector or not, are going to be the most important questions for the entire commodities market. Demand increase in China will definitely lead to higher prices, but it looks very unlikely for it to happen in the first half of the year.
It's true. We noticed today that the copper reached 4% gains after this news coming from China. So the question, do you think that the rally could continue or not? Of course, today the focus is on the recession fears, the monetary policy. Today, for you, Vijay, do you see that we are going to have recession in 2023? And if we have recession, will it be deep, long-term, short-term? How can you describe it?
This entire economic cycle resembles very similar to that in the 1970s, where oil prices and commodity prices had shot up due to inflation. It does look like a repeat of that, and that actually was a very, very long-term recession. I think we already are in a recession, and I think it will continue for in 2023. It will not be very fast like we had it in 2008 or 2020, but it does look like a very, very deep and long recession, which could probably last 1 or 2 years as well.
If the picture is like that, when do you expect for OPEC Plus to move to decrease more the production levels?
Well, they have not really announced any formal meeting before the June, so it does look like somewhere around February they would have to meet. If oil prices remain below $70, $75, that's when the urgency will definitely step in.
Thank you very much, Mr. Valecha, for being with us today. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.